It's 9 o'clock.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the First 15 Accountability Party with me, Melinda B. Powers. Man, so we were off last week. You could probably hear it in my voice. Um, I've been out of town. I just got back last night. I attended my 25th high school reunion. And yeah, so a good time was had. So I'm a little tired. I probably look a little tired. I flew in last night, but I didn't want to miss this. I missed you guys. Hey, Anthony, good morning. Um, so, we got our protocol here. So the first 5 minutes, we'll talk about our wins from last week, and I'll start. So, even though it looks like I lost my voice, um, one of my wins. Hey, Errol. I think my biggest win from last week, and I wasn't expecting this. I actually went out of town with the intention of working while I was gone, and I slowly realized that I needed to take a break. So I decided I would not work once I was there. And it was probably the best thing I could have done. I haven't taken a break like that in a really long time. So I'm very proud of myself that I gave myself permission to rest. Um, it was really it was really good. I needed that time to recharge. I talk to you guys about that stuff all the time. So I follow my own advice, practicing what I preach. And it was just nice because I was able to reconnect with some family and some friends of mine I hadn't seen in probably 5 years or so. And I got to reflect and really think. And I think, but it's hard to really focus on what you want to think about when you have so many things you have to do that are popping up constantly day to day. So not having anything pressing on me was really good for me. And so that was my win, is that I actually did rest and relax and just kind of have fun. So what about you guys? Errol, Anthony, what was your win from last week? Yeah, I definitely got to drink some tea. um, and I think I started feeling like some allergy symptoms towards the end. So there's all kind of things going on, and I need to hydrate as well. So no wins, guys. Come on, where are we at? All right, there we go. Hey, Ivo, your win for last week was starting a new consultant. Oh, congratulations! Now we got to catch up. Okay, first day of school for your oldest son. Okay, so you're celebrating. Okay. Anthony got your app beta version 1 done. Congratulations. Congratulations. I want more details on that. You'll have to let me know more about what's going on. I used to work with Anthony. He was a client of mine at the SBDC, and he's got a really cool idea he's been working on for the last couple of years. So I'm excited to see where it's at now. I haven't seen it lately, but yeah, definitely share some stuff with me offline. All right, so we got through the wins. So I didn't haven't written the blog article yet because, like I said, you said you want to see his app too. I know, like drop a link or something if there's something we could look at. Drop a link in the chat. Um, so the blog isn't written for this week yet because I was traveling yesterday, but I did want to just go back to what I was saying about recharging and rejuvenating yourself. What you say, Anthony? Though now I realize I need to make sure my MVP addresses user problems. So back to the user feedback. Okay. It's always something, right? Well, I'm glad I'm just excited to see that you're continuing to move forward because I really like what you were working on, and I know you had this enthusiasm about it. So I'm excited either way. So figure it out. You'll figure it out. Um, but yeah, just the idea of recharging, but also I guess more than anything, another kind of aha that I had being gone is that I think too it's hard to kind of know where you're at when you're just constantly going and going and going and going. And have taking this trip was an opportunity for me to really see how much I've grown and evolved and changed over the years. Um, And, sad, well, it's not sad. I don't want to say sadly, but I did not expect to not feel, well, home doesn't feel like home to me anymore. I had that realization because one, I've been gone a really long time. I don't visit back that often. It's also changed. The environment there has changed a lot. So it's not like it was, from my memories, but I think it speaks more to how I've changed. And I think those are good things. Um, I don't like the idea of stagnancy. I'm always doing personal development and working on things and making changes and pushing myself to go outside my comfort zone. So to have that aha moment, like, you know what, I think I really, this just isn't, it's not how I used to feel, but that's a good thing. I think I would feel weirder if it felt familiar, like I had never been gone, even though I've been gone for a while. So just kind of, giving a nod to my own evolution was like unexpected. I didn't expect to have that experience, and just kind of being able to say, this will always be my hometown, but my home is where I live. And I did start to miss it about halfway through. I was gone for 8 days. That was a long time. I haven't been gone for that long in a while. So I started to miss my bed and my house. So I love my house. Those of you that know me. Um, so yeah, it just kind of was a little more reflective than I expected. And though I can appreciate where I'm from, I'm happy about where I'm going and where I'm headed. And I know I have a bright future and I have a lot of plans for the future. So it was, I wouldn't even call it bittersweet. It was like a pleasant surprise. Like, oh, okay, that's where I am. Okay, that's cool. And it also gave me a lot of motivation to come back and really just go in on the goals that I've been working towards, because I think I was starting to lose a little steam, just kind of going and going and going nonstop. So I want to encourage you all that are listening to, giving ourselves opportunity to take a break is really a way to move forward. It may seem like you're stopping, but you're not. You're giving yourself an opportunity to evaluate, to reflect, and to, even if you need to recalibrate or reposition yourself, it gives you that time to really look at your trajectory and where you are and figure out what needs to change, or if, to confirm that you're on the right track. So I got a lot of confirmation in my experience this past week that I'm on the right track, and I just need to stick to it. I just needed to, give myself some more energy. So I have that. I'm very inspired and very invigorated about what's going on now in the near future. So that was just a little something I wanted to share. I don't know if that's helpful for anybody. I figure someone listening to this needs to hear something along those lines. So don't get too down on yourself. If you're not getting there, if you feel like you're getting a little burned out, give yourself a break. Maybe not 8 days, maybe a weekend where you just unplug and you give yourself time to just be. I think you'd be surprised at the conclusions you might reach, the ideas you may have, because I just don't know, with the way our lives are set up now, um, if we give ourselves enough time to just kind of receive inspiration versus trying to create all the time. So that can be exhausting. Anyway, we're getting to that last 5 minutes. It comes so fast. Um, so the wins, and I haven't used any banners because I'm tired. Clearly, I am running on fumes. I definitely need to catch up on my rest, but share your wins if you're still around. What will be the thing, if you did this week, you feel super accomplished? For me, um, so I'm going to begin teaching an undergrad course at the University of North Florida starting tomorrow. And I still have some preparation to do for that, for the first week, and getting things together for my students. So that's going to be my main focus this week, is just getting everything set up today and getting through this first week. with the students and juggling my other responsibilities. So that's my goal. My me time would be that. See, I didn't even call it me time. You guys, next week will be on point. I'm really tired. So what's your me time? Ivo, Earl, Anthony, if anybody's still here, please share in the chat. Um, Aside from that, yeah, I just, coming back and getting used to being back in my space again. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm very excited. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and opportunities just weren't, and it was just never good timing for some reason, but now it's the time. Thank you. Anthony says, get more user feedback and maybe a link for the app for others to test it. Okay, that would be cool. I would like to be one of those. All right. I guess hey Donovan, good to see you. Thank you. I know we've got to talk too. Maybe my next excursion will be up around your way. Anybody else got a me time? Come on, what's the goals for the week? What are we working on? I know some of you are like getting your kids back to school, so maybe you've got some things you want to do now that they're back in school and you're not having to do the summer stuff. Um, Whatever. Just let me know. We got a few more minutes, but yeah, I'm excited about the teaching. Definitely, definitely. Yeah. So Donovan, I think this might be your first time. I don't know if you've watched before. Oh, Ivo, did you? I didn't see it. I just see your win. I don't see it. Would you mind doing it again? I'm sorry, I don't see it here. Um, Donovan. Yeah, I don't know if you've caught this before, but we do this every Monday from 9 a.m. to 9:15 a.m. We keep it short and sweet so that you don't feel like you have yet another meeting. We don't need to talk for an hour. We're just here to support one another. Accountability is cool, and I want to promote it. I think we need more of that. And so this is my way of building community around accountability. So feel free to join us anytime when you have time. But we share our wins from the week before, the first 5 minutes. The second 5 minutes, I share a tidbit from the blog for the week. And then the third 5 minutes, we all share our me time goals, which stands for most impactful items. So whatever that most important thing will be for you this week, that's what your me time is. All right, here we go, Ivo. My most important item this upcoming week will be getting the young three back to school, and my oldest moved into his freshman dorm. I know. Oh my God, I can't believe that was the other thing. While I was at my reunion, so many people's children are grown, and I remember when they were born, and it really put time into perspective for me. Like one of my friends, her daughters are 23 and 18. I was just like, how? I haven't aged a day though. It's been interesting just kind of realizing where I am in time and in relation to everyone else. So wow. Well, congratulations, Mom. You got him through high school. Now he's starting college. I'm sure he'll do great. Um, so we'll be rooting for you. All right, we got a couple more minutes. So Donovan, do you want to share me time? What you plan to accomplish this week? You can do that and real quick, put in the chat. Um, Other than that, I'm just kind of here for a couple more minutes. So I'm going to drink some tea because my throat is really raspy. And I know I need to drink a lot of water today and get to my tasks. But I want to give you an opportunity to share if you had something. We got one more minute. But aside from that, I'm just glad to be back. I kind of missed this. I felt a little bad not doing this last week, but I had to give myself a break. I just didn't want to keep pushing myself to those limits. I wanted to just relax. And it was like a last minute decision because I did plan on doing it when I left. But by the time Monday morning came, I was just like, no, I need to give myself a rest. So thank you guys for allowing me that and joining me back today. So I don't know. I don't know if Donovan's gonna throw in. Even if you put in the chat after we're off the broadcast, that's fine. But we're gonna go. I don't want to keep you too long, and I need some tea, like absolutely right now. Thank you. Yeah, I realized it once I did it, but it was a struggle. It was hard for me to do, but I did. Thank you. All right, guys, it's 9:15. Have a great week. I will see you back next week and I will be much more normal. But thank you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.